project was to take a space that was essentially a family room, a laundry room, and an extra bedroom, or an extra utility room, and turn it into a little suite. Well, I guess for me, the two things were, can we come up with something that actually makes sense? And the answer to that was yes, we did. And Pheasant Hill helped us to design the thing. And then the second concern for me was the budget. Can we bring this thing to completion without going over what we had come to conclude was a reasonable budget? And in fact, we were able to do that. And Pheasant Hill was able to bring it in a little bit under, and that worked. That was great. So those are my two concerns, and they worked out well.
Yeah. Even with our kitchen, Ken and Jason would tell us, we can do this for you. You can have your granite countertops. But, Jason came with me and we went shopping one morning and we found beautiful coverings that look like granite, and I'm thrilled with it. But I wouldn't have known where to go or how to do it. But I think Jason and I did some power shopping one morning and had it all picked in no time. And I just had that assurance that this guy knows what he's doing. I know what I like to look at, and it came together. And so we really worked together well.
I guess what made it go smoother for me is the fact that we had the expertise of people who are in the business, a general contractor with expertise. Because I don't know what I'm doing. So it was good to be able to count on the advice of somebody who does.
For me, it was the finishing touches. On the last week or two, I kept adding so many things to your list, but they were so important to me, including a tiny wall space where the fellow Chris came in and even built me an herb garden in the small space of wall that I had left, and we wondered what to do. And I went out to do an errand, and I came back, and there were the shelves built for my herb garden. Hooks everywhere, the final details, every single detail I asked for, I got. And it's just really made this place perfect. We were able to move in and not have any jobs to do, because every last job, even varnishing a little strip of wood that wouldn't have been done, but he felt it needed to be done, and things that really meant a lot to me. So it was 100% finished, just thanks to everyone being so willing to do those details for me at the end. Both Mel and I could text Ken or Jason anytime we wanted and get instant replies, and I found that the communication, which is so important, was always there. I could be at work, we could be texting, and I'd know that while I'm at work, the job was getting done. And yeah, Mel and I it's been the best experience we've ever had. Yeah, definitely. And it's our new home, so we're happy it's it's done the way we wanted. Each day at work, the girl next door would come and tell me about a disaster project that was happening in her kitchen. Cupboards were hung uneven, cupboard doors were hung uneven, and it was just a massive mess that the company she was dealing with refused to become goodbye. And it had ruined her health. It had stressed her to the max for 4 or 5 months. And it's just strange that it was the exact same 4 months that we were having our renos, and I'm walking into work with a big smile on my face, and I felt so bad for her. And I just kept telling her, I use Pheasant Hill. And it was just, you'd think that you guys had paid me to say that, but it was just one of those things that I was able to tell her that our kitchen was done to perfection. And at the end of the day, I guess Pheasant Hill was called in to fix the problem that another company refused to fix. And I just thought that was amazing. And she looked at me and she said, man, you were right. So I said, they are so professional and they do the job well. and they don't just leave you. And so it was kind of interesting to see that unfold in the same 4 months. Yeah. For my point of view, for being the woman of the house and wanting things done, you know, just within time limits, and our son was getting married in June, everything was done to the day, and actually Mel and I had not one headache or worry. Pheasant Hill did everything as they promised, and we couldn't be happier. They were bang on with their time, and everybody that they hired came in on the right timing. We became friends with everybody. Their workmen were wonderful, and the time limit was perfection for us.